back. Yeah! All right, cool. Record it. And 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we back for another movie review. Yes, we are late. Sorry. We had shit to do. We were on break, and also, we weren't in a rush to do this shit. Umbrella Academy. We're going to get this out the way pretty quick. Pros. It was shot well.
Action.
Yeah, it was good. The action was good. The CG was good. The Pongo was fucking. That shit was awesome. But the fuck they did that animation, whatever. I see where the budget went. What else? Story wasn't that bad. Story wasn't that bad until I figured the story out. Part way through, whatever the case is. Con. I saw all this shit coming, like ridiculously, like even from like filmmaking or like not even filmmaking, like just writing standpoint, like you can see the shit coming like from a fucking mile away.
I saw everything.
So bad that my wife even saw it coming.
It's bad when your spouse isn't.
Yeah, and they're not into that shit.
Yeah,
they see what's happening.
If they can catch it, then that's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark, go ahead. What you think, bro?
I mean, it was okay. It was decent, but it was just I want to say joy of watching it was out of it for me, because like it took me longer to get through it because I told you before, like I can't turn my film shit off.
Yeah.
Like, going through film school, like that shit's stuck in my head. So like I can like dissect shit really quick.
Yeah.
Like not based off of just like story, script information, but like camera angles and shit like that and all that stuff. So like watching the first episode, that's why it took me so long. Watching the first up until the end, like I want to say the first and the second episode kind of like told me everything. Mm-hmm. Like everything I needed to know. Villain wise, story wise, how everything was gonna turn out.
Right.
And I was like, I was like, kind of like, I found myself kind of forcing myself out, like
I was forcing myself just to finish it.
5th or 6th.
I was forcing myself because
maybe
my wife
it's not the same
like
aspect of what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it's gonna change. Maybe it's gonna change.
Only thing that I wasn't really surprised, but it was crazy because the girl is taking pills the whole time, but for some reason she doesn't have powers.
Yeah.
Clear, blatant tell, like she's strongest motherfucker in the house, and they trying to keep her under wraps.
Yeah.
like just plain and fucking simple.
So it also let me know was a clue. I was like, can't trust the fucking monkey. I was like,
oh yeah, the monkey's been there for years. He knows everything.
Right. But it was, like even in particular scenes, I was like, where is this motherfucker at? I was like, you had whole people having a shootout in the house. Yeah. And then the next episode, you come out, the next scene, where's your room?
Yeah.
It's like, I know you had him behind the bookcase, but I was like, ain't no way in hell, bruh.
Yeah. I guess, on another good note, Mary J. Blige character and the other guy.
Yeah, that threw me the fuck off when I saw Mary J. Blige. She did a decent job. It just threw me off. I was like,
you wouldn't expect to see her.
Mary J. Blige?
Yeah, you wouldn't expect to see her. And like she was like hard body in this shit though too at the same time, which made it kind of cool. Yeah. Because she did another good movie on Netflix. I think it was Mudbound. She did a real good job in that movie. So I wasn't really that surprised. She would do a good job because she can actually act. Surprisingly, like if you haven't seen her act. But the two agents, they you could tell like it was so fucking. It was written in a way like all right, one is obviously going to get tired of doing the same fucking job day to day, and the other one's going to have to kill that one and shit like that. Like you could tell like the way the shit was just playing out. Like you could just a lot of things was like a lot of telltale signs. Also, my thing is they fucked up with this shit because they made it seem like the whole show would be superpower based or whatever the case is. And superpowers weren't really on display like that, except for like a few episodes. Like, the girl could whisper and change people's minds, which was fucked up because she did that shit to her daughter just because her daughter didn't want to go to sleep or some shit like that. Or something
I kind of felt on. I was like,
I understand.
My wife was like, because we was watching it because she had forgot where she left off and she started watching it with me and she was like, you know, she's like, I would have did. She's like, I would have did it for that.
I would have did it for that because
like,
that moment didn't make it that serious. Like the little girl, I think she didn't want to go to sleep, but she wanted to read another book or something.
No, but like
that wasn't that bad. Like
when kids that they terrible twos.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Like they just going crazy. I heard she retired. I heard it was time to take a nap when you just doing all that extra shit and doing all that. Like I forgot what the little girl wanted to do, but it wasn't. She didn't have to use her powers for that.
Shit, I could have used that shit yesterday.
But yeah, so we got a glimpse of her powers. The strong kid, I guess that they got some type of love, brotherly, sister, weird type shit going on. Whatever the fuck the case is with that shit. He's just strong, I guess, or like kind of indestructible to a certain point, I guess. I don't fucking know. Also, we have Diego. He's good with knives.
He's like
that's his superpower. like all right, he's good with knives.
He's like Deadshot, I want to say.
Yeah, just with knives. Yeah.
Just with
I'll
knives.
take that.
He's just able to just hit his target.
The one that I like the most, I like the kid that jumps in time and everything like that. Like he's cool. He's a little smart ass. All that other thing. I like him. I like him a lot. But the one that interests me the most is Klaus. Yeah. Only because the crazy thing is he can speak to the dead. He can interact with the dead. Because, like, in the scene, because some of it is great. Don't get it fucked up. Some of it is fucking awesome. Because, like, when he's in the room tied up with Mary J. Blige character and the other guy, he's, like, talking to all the people that they've killed and shit like that.
That's
like,
wow.
That's a crazy-ass scene. This only because he's, like, sober and shit, and you could tell, like, he's only using drugs because he's trying to keep this shit out of his fucking head because this is he never, like, really learned how to control his fucking powers. So he doesn't know what to do, but when the shit starts bagging up and all the people start coming around and telling him, like, yeah, what about old girl from Anguilla or something like that, or wherever the fuck the lady was from, whatever. That was fine. So I like him a lot because his powers are awesome because he can interact with the dead, but he also can, like, have the dead, like, do shit, I guess. Because after the last episode, they had the one that died, the monster one, I forgot his fucking name. Yeah, but he comes back and helps them, like, for the final episode, in case he is in the theater and shit like that.
Yeah, his character, too, is, like, funny. Like... He's a good comical relief person.
And my funny thing is, my wife didn't notice that he was gay. I was like, babe, in the second episode, he was wearing a fucking skirt. Finally, in the first episode, he was wearing a fucking skirt. Yeah. And my wife was just like, oh, yeah, he did, didn't he? Like, yeah, he was soaking. He had his toes painted in there. Yeah, like all type of shit. Like, babe, you missed all this? But I think he probably had the most interesting story out of all of them. Like low key.
Yeah, he did, because that whole...
That World War I or World War II transition, whatever the case that was, that shit was wild.
At first I was like, I don't really care, but then I was like, you know what, it kind of changed like his character dynamic a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because like before he was
serious.
Just like...
he was just a fuck up. He's just a fuck up, fucking up and everything like that. Then he went to the past and everything like that, found love, all that stuff, and then he came back like a little bit of a clearer mind of what the case is. So he was probably the most progressive character out of this whole shit. Yeah. Who else? I want to say that's it. And the girl that can just, I guess she can exude like rays from her like sounds or something like that. Like she focuses on like one sound and the shit like expands or whatever the case is. Where the fuck her powers? Like, a lot of these powers aren't explained. A lot of them aren't explained either. That's a bad part.
I guess also. I guess when he was saying in the little book. Whatever dude's name was when he was like reading it all. She absorbs everything around her, like sounds and shit around her, and then she admits it.
Yeah. So, it comes like back double on if the kiss is.
And I think her powers play on like her emotions and shit too.
Yeah, like
they
do.
She was like bending shit and like. Made it rain.
Fucking killed her sister and shit.
Right, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, well, she tried to kill her. She didn't kill her, but she took her voice, whatever.
I was like, she's dead though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit of. I don't even want to say that it was a little bit of everywhere. Like the shit was like so straightforward. It was like ridiculous. to the point like you didn't care about the girl even though she was the main character. Yeah, we got our eyes on her pretty much like a lot of the episodes like that. Yeah. But the other people like I said, Klaus had the best fucking episodes or like the best moments on the fucking screen. Number 5 had the best moments because you get to see him and everything that he's been doing the last like 50, 60 some fucking years ahead of time, whatever the case is. Apocalypse. Yeah, like whatever the fuck he jumped and stepped into, whatever the fuck the case is, and you see like the organization that he ended up working for and changing history passes and shit like that, doing whatever the fuck they was doing. The only reason that makes it interesting is because you just see a little bit of time travel and shit like that. Because he did have some good scenes, like when he went to the organization, like kind of fake started working for them and shit, but ended up blowing the shit up, like destroying the shit or whatever the case is. Like those were exciting episodes. But like, far as the main character girl and their fake love interest with the guy and shit like that shit should have got played out probably a little bit more to like a season 2 maybe, because they wrapped this shit up so fast in like the season 1. Like now they're just what are they? They in space? No, they're going into the future or something. But the thing was, they probably went to the past because they got younger. I fucking forgot. I don't know.
Yeah, they got younger, so I'm assuming that they went back.
To the past, like to the beginning. I'm assuming.
To the beginning.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of.
School or whatever.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. Like so now they get to start over, but also I guess since they're starting over, I wonder if their consciousness like goes with them, just like Vibe did. Like his consciousness stayed with him. Yeah. Like, even though he was into the future where the fuck he went to, his consciousness was already still with him.
Like 50, 40 something.
Yeah, I forgot. He said he's like 50 or 60 or some shit like that. But his body just didn't show that appearance and everything like that. He was a real good actor also. He was real good, like portraying like that 60-year-old man into like that, like what 15 maybe, like 15-year-old body or something like that. That was pretty cool. What else? I don't know. I was hoping for something bigger. I don't know. I'm assuming just because it's like season 1. That's why they didn't like go all out, I guess. But I just expected more.
Yeah,
I love the trailers. When I saw the trailers and like saw something like, saw something original like that wasn't fucking Marvel, that wasn't fucking DC, like just regular, like not I'm gonna say regular people with superpowers, but like this is another superpower or superhuman show if the case is. I was expecting like to see shit like we saw their powers, but like they rarely got fucking used. Like
and another thing too, when we watched the trailer before, I kind of guessed it too, cause like my whole thing was like, oh, the big bad is gonna be like one of the other children.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the kid that was dead or some shit like that. I thought it was gonna be him.
I know, cause it's a lot of them.
I'm playing. That's what I'm assuming they're gonna do next season. Like, however many kids got born on the same day or whatever the case is, I'm assuming they're gonna end up being a bad guy. And that's something my wife said. Like, she was like, "What about all the other fucking kids that got born that fucking day?" Yeah,
because he was one of them. The guy she was like dating.
He was?
Yeah, he was one of the kids.
Oh yeah. He just wasn't special.
He just wasn't special.
Yeah, he was special.
He's a regular ass kid.
Yeah. But no. I think his mom went through the whole 9 months though. He just got born like regularly. He wasn't one of the pop-up kids that day. That's what happened with him. So he went through the whole 9-month process. He just got born on that day, but he wasn't one of like the little pop-up kids that ended up that day and came out that night or whatever the case is. That was wrong with him, and that's why he figured like he wanted to be big fans of them and shit like that. But yeah, man, they should have played that out a little bit more, because homie he was a little sadistical bastard. Like a lot of shit that he was doing, it was like sadistical, like him making the people come beat his ass at the bar and shit like that, just so she could use her fucking powers and shit like that.
When I was watching this episode, when it was happening before the next one, I was like, I bet he Jesse Smollett this shit. and then the next episode, sure enough, he's like, yeah, he paid us to do it. I was like, knew it.
Yeah, that's what I told my wife. Like, when we was watching it, like, I know he hired them to beat his ass, because they beat the fuck out of him. But yeah, man, I was just expecting more. Because just off the trailers, like, and shit like that, I was excited because the shit looked awesome. It just looked like a new style. Like, it was going, like, way away from, like, the conventional. Because it was good. It was good enough that it was just okay and good, but it could have been, like, so much fucking better. Like, cause it was just like one direction. Like even with the twist that we finding out that the girl's boyfriend was controlling her or whatever the case is, like he had the journal of all their powers and shit like that. Like that should have kept going into some other shit, but they just killed that off and made her the main villain for like the last two episodes. As she did destroyed the fucking house, killed everybody, and destroyed the moon and all the extra other bullshit, whatever the fuck the case is. They could have made that go a little bit longer because a lot of the shit was just like with Five and him going to the future and making a deal with the head boss lady and shit like that and
supposedly
shit like that.
I guess that's supposedly the time frame that they was in. That was the second try. So the first try, you know, they all ended up dead.
Right.
And that was my other clue too, that she was gonna be the big bad.
Yeah, because she wasn't around.
I was like,
he didn't find her.
I seen everybody's body but her, and I was like, I know they exclude her a lot, and I was like, yeah, I was like, she probably
she wasn't she wasn't underneath the rocks with the rest of them. So yeah, they gave that shit away too. But yeah, man, I don't know. I was just expecting more. I expected better. Like it was real conventional fucking writing. Like I figured everything out. Like all right. Like as soon as I seen her steady taking pills and shit, but she had no powers, so to say.
It's like it's for my anxiety.
Like come on, bro.
Goddamn.
Yeah. So I guess they want you to like feel for her. I guess some type of way because she was kind of excommunicated from the other fucking students and shit like that. But
don't get me wrong, his father was shit. He
like a
ain't
motherfucker.
shit. Yeah, he ain't shit at all.
Like he didn't even name their ass.
Nah. He ain't name nothing.
Like he didn't even name. He made a fucking robot just to take care of him.
Yeah. He was ain't shit. He deserves the recognition of ain't shit father.
But also, I think he's not dead either though, which makes it even fucking worse.
Nah, that nigga dead.
I don't think.
Well,
so. I think he's gonna.
Now that they went back, now that they go back, he's gonna be alive. But
yeah, that's why I said I wonder if they're gonna keep their consciousness in season 2, whatever the case is, because I don't know. You might lock her ass back up in the bunker. Keep her ass there.
Keep her there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. I was just expecting more. I thought it was gonna be a lot better. I like some of the music though.
Yeah, the music was cool.
Some of the music was decent. There's a lot of randomness, I guess.
Like the dancing.
Yeah, with the square boxes and all them in their rooms and shit like that. Like,
yeah,
that's what made it interesting for me and shit like that. What else? I'm trying to hit all the major points. Yeah, I guess that's it. Because at some point it did start just getting. I'm like, let me just get to the end because my wife cousin want to know what the fuck I think. So let me just hurry up and get it over with. But I was hoping for better though, just based off the trailers, and I was kind of disappointed. But at the same time, I'm gonna stick in for season 2 because I just want to know, because I really want to know what happens to the other kids, because I know the other kids are having to become evil or something.
Yeah, I want to know how many of them, because like we know them all three have powers, so I wonder how many other.
I want to know who has the interesting powers because this bunch is the
rejects.
Yeah.
With the exception of 5.
Yeah, exception of 5 and probably
7.
Klaus. Yeah, and 7. But he's 7. Well, he might be alive now because they went back to the fucking past. So I ain't gonna tell him. But yeah, like other than them, like you can speak to the dead.
Wait,
you can speak to the
you
dead.
mean 6? Yeah, 6.
6 is the monster.
Yeah,
6 is the monster. Yeah, 6 is the monster. 5 is the one that can jump through time, and Klaus. Like other than that, like my nigga, you strong. Shoot whispers.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. 5 teleports. 6 has the tentacles.
He's a
tentacle
monster.
porn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was freaky.
And then 7, she just fuck a lot of shit up.
Yeah. So we'll see, bro. I don't know. I don't got no word on when the next season comes out, but hopefully it's good. Hopefully the writing isn't like too fucking conventional and like you can fucking guess immediately what the fuck is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what the fuck happened this time around. So hopefully it's better. You good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. This has been our review for The Umbrella Academy on Netflix original. Just do better writing. Surprise us, bruh. Like, don't make it too fucking conventional. Don't have us fucking knowing exactly what the fuck is gonna happen. Yeah, we out this bitch. DADS Podcast. Make sure to follow us on all our social media networks. DADS Podcast. Have Twitter. 2 Dads with Dreads. And this has been our review for Umbrella Academy on Netflix.